Every IPL, I cheer multiple teams and multiple players as a neutral. But nothing gives me more joy than to see an uncapped player, hopefully an unknown one, rise to the occasion and make a name for himself. Almost 30 games into IPL 2025, there's already been a number of such occasions. Let's look at some of the top batters so far. Having got the attention of multiple franchises with his efforts in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy and the Delhi Premier League, Priyansh Arya went for more than 12 times his base price. Against CSK, he lit up the ground by his amazing stroke play, and one could see why Punjab spent so much money on him and why there's so much hype. The 39 ball 100 was breathtaking by itself, but what happened around it is important too. The next five batters, five of the top six, they together put 23 runs on board that day, and yet he went on to score a superb 100, and with the effort of lower order batters, helped Punjab post a winning 219. The aspect of Arya's stroke play that I enjoyed the most was how he handled hard length pace. This is usually the toughest length to hit, and initially he was given a little bit of room and he was able to swing his arms free. But even when he was offered very little width, he had the answers. Now it's a small sample size, but so far he scored a boundary every 2.75 balls in the IPL, which is outstanding. The margin for error is minuscule for bowlers bowling to this southpaw, and Punjab might have found themselves another long-term opener to go with Prabhsimran Singh. Next up, Aniket Verma of Sunrisers Hyderabad. Aniket Verma's only played one Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy match, but like Priyansh Arya, he lit up the domestic, his state's Premier League, which was the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, scoring 123 in just 41 balls, hitting 13 sixes, and that got him into the trials with SRH. In the two simulations that he was asked to perform, he crushed both of them, and SRH had no hesitation bidding 30 lakhs for this relatively unknown player. He's already scored a superb 74 in a losing cause against Delhi, but what stood out to me was his thought process. Traditionally, Indian batters love scoring a lot of runs, having the orange cap, and that helps him get noticed. But in an interview, Verma said his goal of IPL 2025 was to hit the most sixes. The mindset around T20 cricket and hitting is clearly changing, and I found this very refreshing. Next up, Kolkata's Ankush Raghuvanshi. Trained under the outstanding Abhishek Nair, Raghuvanshi was India's highest run scorer at the 2022 Under-19 World Cup. Then he followed Nair to KKR and immediately scored a 27-ball 50 in his first IPL innings. He became a regular for Kolkata with his contributions during last year's victorious campaign. But one thing is different with Raghuvanshi. Unlike others in this list, he's not an out-and-out hitter. He's more in the mold of a technically sound batter who is still improving his power hitting and ability to score quickly. He's been practicing unconventional shots such as the reverse scoop and trying to explore new ways to unsettle bowlers. He's not even 21 yet and has already won the Under-19 World Cup for India, the IPL with KKR, and the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy with Mumbai. He's in the right circles. He is known to be one of the hardest working guys. And I know India call-up is really far away, but eventually he could be somebody that India can target for not just T20s, but the Test and ODI setup, since his style of batting, the accumulator style, would work really well there. Finally, Naman Dheer. Although just 25, Naman Dheer of the Mumbai Indians is the oldest batter on this list. He's yet another hard-hitting batter to come out of Punjab and their endless talent pool. So similar to Aniket Verma, comes in towards the end of the innings with a few overs to go, trying to up the ante or to help chase down a target. Across his T20 career, Dheer averages 34 and a strike rate of 195 against pace, scoring a boundary every 3.3 balls. In the recently completed match against DC, he showed great awareness against Mitch Starc. First, he placed a short ball over fine leg for four, and then when Mitch Starc followed that up with a near Yorker, he placed it expertly into the mid-wicket region for four more. His numbers against spin aren't as good, but he's shown a wide variety of strokes and the smarts to maneuver the field, and so he's definitely one to watch for. Of course, this is not a comprehensive list by any means. There are so many more amazing talents in Indian cricket, whether it's Ayush Badoni of Lucknow, whether it's Abdul Samad of the same team, or even Delhi's Abhishek Paral. The depth in Indian cricket is quite outstanding. Not all of these players will, be around for the long run. Many players fade away after 3 to 5 successful years. We've seen in the past the likes of Swapnil Ashnotkar, going down a similar path. However, one thing is clear that the talent and the quality in Indian cricket is just unparalleled, and these batters are very well rounded despite being very young. This was certainly not the case when the IPL started all the way back in 2008, and it's great news for Indian cricket.